Good afternoon. This is Brett Hayworth for Siouxland Public Media News. South Dakota Governor Larry Roden has signed the first bill of his term as governor. The bill that Roden signed Sunday bans any local government in the state from implementing sanctuary city laws as a backdoor way of granting undocumented immigrants legal citizenship status. Roden said South Dakota, quote, has been negatively impacted by the unlawful and uncontrolled illegal immigration, unquote. Roden was elevated from lieutenant governor in January after Kristi Noem exited to become Secretary of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. The South Dakota legislative session will run through March 30th. Additionally, Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds signed an executive order Monday launching the Iowa Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, task force. With that step, Reynolds is hoping to build on her previous government reorganization efforts by modeling it on the federal DOGE that recently was begun by President Donald Trump. Reynolds said the task force will simply make recommendations for streamlining government. It won't have access to employees' personal information or give direct orders to state agencies.
We need to work with the federal government. We need to work with local government, figure out how we can streamline all of our processes. And if there's duplication happening, well, guess what? Then that's a cost to the taxpayers.
Reynolds says she has to keep state spending in check to help ensure her tax cuts are sustainable. She says she can't rule out layoffs being included in the recommendations. She is putting Emily Schmidt of Sukup Manufacturing in charge of the task force. The full list of the 15 to 20 task force members hasn't been finalized yet. In other news, Jeff Kaufman was unanimously reelected on Sunday to a sixth term as the chairman of the Iowa Republican Party. Kaufman first became the state party chairman in 2014. He oversaw Iowa's shift to Republican control of state government and its congressional delegation. Kaufman says going into the 2026 midterm elections, he'll be highlighting President Donald Trump's accomplishments and supporting his policies.
I clearly feel that I have a mandate, not only from this relatively small committee that is actually my governing board, but also Republicans at large, to hitch my wagon to the Trump agenda. And so that's what we will do.
Before the weekend vote, Trump posted on social media support of Kaufman. For Siouxland Public Media News, I'm Brett Hayworth.